We are here today to brief you on the inquiry conducted by Crime Branch Goa in connection with very serious allegations made by Ms. Pooja Naik. Allegations that were widely circulated via viral video and on social media platforms. She had claimed that she collected more than 17 crore rupees from job aspirants and handed them over to senior government officers in return for government jobs. In view of these serious allegations, the inquiry was ordered by Director General of Police Goa and carried out thoroughly by Crime Branch. I will place before you findings of the Crime Branch in this inquiry. First one was that she had worked in NGP office, Maharashtrawadi Gomantak Party office in Santinez in 2012 and was introduced to government officers by senior minister. So we had to conduct inquiry in this allegations that this is how she met the government officers and from there the saga began. But we were not able to establish anything concrete. All the officials and staff in the party office, they confirmed that Ms. Pooja Naik never worked there. There was no salary record, there was no ID proof, there was no any attendance record. Any oral evidence was not there to support her claim that she worked in NGP office. So this is how this claim was verified and it was found to be false. Second was that she had kept a diary with names of 613 job aspirants and the payments that were made by them, and she had given this diary to someone called Tanvi Naik. So we started verifying who is this Tanvi Naik. We asked Ms. Pooja Naik that can she present Tanvi Naik in front of us? Does she know the address of Tanvi Naik? Does she have any mobile number of Tanvi Naik? She took us to many places in search of Tanvi Naik, but we were not able to find any Tanvi Naik. And the result was that there was no one called Tanvi Naik that was known to Pooja Naik personally. And when she was cross-questioned, she herself admitted that I don't know Tanvi Naik personally. Third allegation was that there was a flat which was converted into an office in PDA colony, Porvorim. I had already mentioned about this fact earlier in my press conference. We tried to find this flat. We took Pooja Naik to this flat. She identified that this is the flat where this transaction used to happen. So we called the owner of the flat. We asked for all the tenant records, and it was very clearly established that in this flat only Indian hotel management students have ever lived, and owner denied anything that the flat was ever used by government officers. So there was no truth about this claim also. Fourth was that she claimed that there was a mobile phone which is in police custody, and that mobile phone contains the video clippings of her handing over cash to the government officers. So we searched for this phone and we did electronic tracking, and we were able to find this phone in Saharanpur, UP. When we called that person for questioning, his name was Sumit Kumar. We called Sumit Kumar for questioning. He said that the phone was given to him by one Darshan Korgaonkar. Then we called Darshan Korgaonkar for questioning. Darshan Korgaonkar said that he got this phone from Mr. Purushottam Naik, who is husband of Pooja Naik. So it came to know that in August, Mr. Purushottam Naik sold this phone to Darshan, and then Darshan sold it to Sumit Kumar, who took it to UP. So this is how the phone was tracked to UP, and it was not found to be police custody. Fifth was that she claimed that she used to call government officers frequently, she used to meet them frequently. So we did digging into the call records, and we could not find any calls on the call records, and there was no WhatsApp chats also that she was able to present which could prove her connection with the government officers. So there was no evidence to prove that she was in any way connected to the government officers. Then she alleged that more than 17 crore rupees were collected from job aspirant, and she was promised 30,000 per aspirant as commission, and she in fact got 20 lakhs from the government officers as the commission. But the figures were not adding up, so we had to do detailed financial analysis. We digged out all the bank accounts that Pooja Naik and her family possessed. So we took all the bank accounts of Pooja Nayak, her husband Mr. Purushottam Nayak, and she has 2 daughters. They also had bank accounts. So we conducted analysis of each and every transactions that has ever occurred in those bank accounts since the opening of bank account. And we were able to find that more than 3.5 crores transactions were there in Pooja Nayak's accounts. More than 4.3 crores rupees of transactions were there in her husband's bank accounts, and more than 13 lakh rupees transactions were there in daughter's bank account. So in total, more than 8 crore rupees were transacted in this period in the bank accounts of the families. But since it was a very long transaction for 4-5 years, there should be some entry which could indicate that any government officers are involved. But there was no entry in the bank account that could have linked her to any government officers. So this also led us nowhere. Then we had to find we asked about source also, because it's a huge money, 8 crore rupees of money. So she said that this money came as her own commission that she used to take from the candidates. It's not just the government officers were promising her commission, she also collected commission from the candidates. And also she claimed that her husband has fishing business. He has fish selling business from which they have a lot of money. But then we asked her that you present some documents to prove that you have this business. She was not able to present anything. So again, there was a lot of contradictions and nothing concrete would come out. She led a very lavish lifestyle, as most of you know. The 7th allegation that we inquired is that how she spent the money. We got to know that she owns BMW, Audi, Fortuner, all these cars, MG Hector car, Verna car, Amaze car. She had purchased 3 JCBs. So total cost of all these vehicles and all is more than 3 crores. Then we were able to find out a few transactions done with the jewelry shops and her bank accounts, and total purchases were more than 1 crore. We got to know during our inquiry that she had invested more than 90 lakh rupees in reconstruction of houses at Mandur and Betki that she and her family used to own. She even built one courtyard in a temple that costed her more than 15 lakh. So all these spendings we were able to find out. She was staying in Fun Columba Hotel for last 3 months. That also we were able to find out, and we were able to get the bill, how much money she spent there also. More than 4 lakh rupees was spent there also. So this proves that she led a very lavish lifestyle. She has 5 criminal cases against her across Goa. These are in Bicholim, Madhwal, Panji and Porvolim police stations. She has 5 check bouncing cases. Her husband has also 2 check bouncing cases. From May to October 2025, many PCR calls were made by her, saying that she is being harassed by a few people who are asking for refunds of the job money that they have given to her. So, to avoid all these harassment, so-called harassment by job aspirants, she was living in Fun Columba Hotel. So after weeks of like almost 3 weeks have passed, we have done very detailed verification, and there is no material evidence against officers that she has named. But the findings surely indicate that Ms. Pooja Nayak herself was involved in large-scale fraud, which is indicated from 5 cases which are registered against her, by collecting money from gullible job seekers and living a lavish lifestyle. We are now looking at legal ways to recover money from her and to distribute it to the people who have filed cases against her. The case registered at Madhwal Police Station, 55/2024, which is still under investigation, is being transferred to Crime Branch for a deeper investigation, because we have gone very deep into financial aspect of everything. So that we will take further action in this Madhwal PS case. I want to inform the public of Goa that anyone who feels they were cheated by Ms. Pooja Nayak, they are encouraged to report their complaint to Crime Branch. We will assist in every possible legal way. Goa Police is fully committed to bringing justice to all the victims of this job scam. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Where they have to contact? Particular in that jurisdiction or Crime
Branch? They can contact.
सर पूजा नायक के अकाउंट से इतने ट्रांजैक्शंस हो गए, मोर देन 8 करोड़, ये किसके पैसा किसका आया था और आपने कुछ
I told you ना, she said that फिशिंग का बिजनेस है मेरे हस्बैंड का। फिर बाद में उसको बहुत क्रॉस क्वेश्चन हमने किया।
ज्यादा डिपॉजिट हुआ है क्या ट्रांसफर हुआ है?
डिपॉजिट हुआ है, फिर स्पेंड भी हुआ है। डिपॉजिट स्पेंड।
डिपॉजिट कैश में हुआ है क्या?
बहुत सारा कैश में भी हुआ है, बहुत सारा अकाउंट टू अकाउंट भी हुआ है।
Sir,
बट इसमें ऐसा कोई पैटर्न नहीं है।
Sir, see the diary, 613 names are there. Whether you try to find out
Yeah.
who are the names.
No, she was not disclosing anything. She said that the names are there in the diary and the diary is with Tanvi Naik. So we had to search for Tanvi Naik.
So you
There was
didn't get
no
diary.
No, we were not able to.
Okay.
We were not able to find. We asked her that you either present Tanvi Naik or the diary. Nothing could have happened.
तो वो जो फोन है जो सुमित से मिला है उसमें is there something inside that phone?
That phone was formatted by Purushottam Naik before selling it to Darshan Kurgaonkar, and it is on record in the statement of Darshan Kurgaonkar.
So you said that some commission also she received. Who gave the commission?
The aspirants used to give her the commission because she also used to ask for her own commission. that आप मुझे commission दीजिए फिर मैं आपको जॉब दिलाऊंगा।
सुनीता कह रही 17 crores का ऑफिसर
इनको दिया है।
दिया है। वो जो 70 crores वो किससे लिए थे
वो अब उसके अकॉर्डिंग उसने जॉब एस्पिरेंट से लिए हैं, लेकिन वो ट्रेड बन नहीं पाई क्योंकि उसके अकाउंट में जो आया है पैसा।
Only 5 cases are registered.
तो कंप्लेंट जिस तरह से आई है उस हिसाब से एफआईआर
बाकी लोगों ने कंप्लेंट नहीं दी।
So that is what we are trying to convey to public that if they want to complain they can come forward.
कितना एक्सपीरियंस बोला आप? 600?
613 का उसने बोला है, बट वी हैव टू डाउट एवरीथिंग दैट शी इज सेइंग। 613 उन्होंने बोला है, इट माइट बी मोर, इट माइट बी लेस।
तो only one is transferred. 613 के लोगों से उसने पैसे लिए थे।
ऐसा वो बोल रही है, अब इसमें सच्चाई है या नहीं वो आप अपना
इनकी लिस्ट पुलिस के पास इनकी लिस्ट है, आपने कुछ
मैंने बताया ना कि आपको वो डायरी मिली नहीं हो।
So, sir, only one case is transferred from Margol.
Because rest of the cases are charge sheeted out there.
Okay.
So total 5 cases.
हाँ, that is charge sheet.
Out of 5, 4 are charge sheeted.
Actually, out of 5, 4 are cheating cases. Out of this 4 cheating cases, 3 have been charge sheeted. 5th case is of abetment to suicide.
सर सुधीर दवड़कर को छोड़ के कोई और एमएलए उसके साथ कनेक्टेड है, ऐसा कुछ होता है?
ऐसा कुछ नहीं आया हमारे।
So no political involvement.
I don't think so.
पॉलिटिकल ऑफिसर का कुछ इन्वॉल्वमेंट कुछ नहीं है।
तो उसने क्यों किया सर ऐसा? उसका मोटिव क्या था कि
अभी कुछ मेरे हिसाब से वही जो अवॉइड करने के लिए, अपने ऊपर से अटेंशन हटाने के लिए, डाइवर्ट करने के लिए, क्योंकि वो ऐसा क्लेम कर रही थी कि बहुत सारे लोग मेरे को आके हरास कर रहे हैं, तो वो उसको डाइवर्ट करने के लिए मे भी उसने कहा।
बहुत से लोग उसको अरेस्ट इसका मतलब ये है कि 5 लोग से ज्यादा लोगों से उसने पैसे लिए।
हाँ, 100%। तो मैं वही कर रहा हूँ ना कि they can come forward to complain. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nobody is stopping them to complain, ना?
इसका मतलब ये हो इसने किसी को पैसे नहीं दिए, अपने पैसे दिए।
वो ये चीज क्लियरली बता नहीं रहे, हमने काफी क्वेश्चन किए।
But why sir Tudin Deoli का कई क्यों नाम लिया?
I don't know. That's made up story.
So MGP then also एक ही मंत्री एक ही एमएलए का बाकी इतने सारे एमएलए।
तो उसका रिकॉर्ड हमको कुछ मिला ही नहीं जब उन्होंने बोला कि मंत्री के ऑफिस में उन्होंने काम किया है, तो उसका हमने पूरा चेक किया, कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं उस पर काम करने। उसने ऑन रिकॉर्ड बोला है मीडिया
और किसी मंत्री के साथ दिखाई देती है फोटो में उसका।
ऐसा उसने हमको स्टेटमेंट में नहीं बोला है और अभी हम हमारे रिकॉर्ड में नहीं।
मंत्री घर में भी दिखाई देते हैं, वो भी फोटो वायरल हुए हैं उसके।
अब उसने हमको स्टेटमेंट में जैसे जैसे बताया हमने उसके अकॉर्डिंग इंक्वायरी की है।
Sir, then this inquiry is officially concluded, closed.
Yeah, we are concluding.
And then what is your future course of action sir now?
I told you na that the Margol PS case is being transferred and we will take further action in that case.
सर उसमें
Because in this case this is only inquiry. We cannot take any legal action for
This was a cheating case, was the Margol.
Yeah, that was cheating case.
तो इंक्वायरी फ्रेश केस रजिस्टर हो जाएगा अभी क्योंकि पूरा टाइम
सीएम ने कहा था कि जो कुछ है ऐसा कुछ तो केस रजिस्टर हो
हाँ, तो
जाएगा।
कुछ मिला नहीं, वही बताने के लिए आपको।
So inquiry says that she is the mastermind and there is no involvement at all. But will
अभी
we
तक कुछ नहीं आया है। माधव PS का केस ट्रांसफर होगा,
हम
उसका और हम देखेंगे।
इसका पर्चा देंगे हम for false information to screen offender.
उसका अभी लीगल ऑप्शन एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं।
सर लेने वाला और देने वाला दोनों भी क्रिमिनल होते हैं ना, तो ये जो 699 पे इनके ऊपर भी कार्रवाई होगी क्या? जो भी है
कंप्लेनेंट
डिपेंड करता है उसकी कंप्लेन में क्या आता है, उसमें क्या इंक्वायरी, उसमें उनके फैक्ट्स पर सामने आएगा। वैसे हम प्रॉमिस कर रहे हैं कि उनका चीटिंग हो गया तो वी विल गिव देम जस्टिस।
सर पुलिस ने
इसके मोबाइल फोन को अप्रोप्रिएटली हैंडल नहीं किया, जो सीज होना चाहिए था वो सीज नहीं हुआ। डू यू बिलीव इन मार्बल केस एंड बिचोलिन केस आल्सो?
सो अभी वो फोन रिकवर करके हमने मार्बल पीएस केस में वापस से उसको सीज किया है। तो वो फोन में कुछ एविडेंस नहीं था और वो फोन उसकी बच्ची के एजुकेशन स्कूल के साथ लिंक था, तो इसलिए वो मोबाइल उसको वापस दिया गया। उस फोन में दूसरा फोन उसके पास एक और था जिसमें एविडेंस था, कुछ चैट्स थी विक्टिम्स के साथ, इसलिए उस फोन को सीज किया गया। इस फोन में ऐसा कुछ पाया नहीं गया एंड शी नीडेड दैट फोन फॉर हर डॉटर्स स्कूल पर्पसेस, दैट्स व्हाई द फोन वाज गिवन बैक टू हर, देन शी सोल्ड इट।
But then officially, sir, the phone attached is used after the registration of FIR.
No, that is not true. We can check any material evidence that is present to us, and it is up to us whether we want to seize it or not, whether it is being made part of investigation or not. That is up to us.
बिचौली पुलिस स्टेशन में जब रजिस्टर हुआ फर्स्ट एफआईआर, उसके बाद इमीडिएटली फोन सीज नहीं किया।
उसके पास दो फोन थे, एक अटैच हुआ है, एक उसको वापस दे दिया।
जो फोन अटैच किया है पुलिस ने, उस फोन में सब रिकॉर्ड है, उसने बताया। जो फोन अटैच किया था उसमें वो रिकॉर्ड था, ऐसा वो
उसमें चैट्स थे। नहीं, उसमें नहीं था। जो अटैच किया उसमें व्हाट्सएप चैट्स थे कैंडिडेट के साथ, उसको अटैच किया गया। इस फोन में कुछ नहीं था और उसके बाद उसको दे दिया गया। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट शी इज एन अक्यूज्ड इन 5 केसेस, सो व्हाटएवर शी सेज इट हैज टू बी टेकन विद अ पिंच ऑफ सॉल्ट। यू कैन नॉट बिलीव एवरी वर्ड दैट शी इज सेइंग।
जो चार्ट मिला पुलिस को है, तो पुलिस ने उसके ऊपर भी कुछ इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया है, जो कैंडिडेट के साथ जो चैट हुआ है।
हाँ, और उस मार्बल पीएस केस में उसको और बिचौलियन के केस में उसको एविडेंस की तरह यूज किया।
ऐसे कितने कैंडिडेट्स हैं?
अलग-अलग केस में अलग-अलग हैं। दैट रिकॉर्ड इज नॉट विद मी, बट दैट इज बीइंग डन।
बट हाउ मेनी केसेस, हाउ मेनी कैंडिडेट्स?
आई हैव टू चेक एंड आई विल गेट बैक।
थैंक यू।
ठीक है, थैंक यू।
सचिन, उसके अकाउंट में 8 करोड़ दिख रहे हैं और 3 करोड़ की गाड़ियाँ थी, तो टोटल 11 करोड़ हो रहे हैं या
वो
गाड़ियाँ
गाड़ी से
पकड़ के
उसने अकाउंट से निकाल के मे बी यूज किया हो, या फिर गाड़ियों के लिए अलग से पैसा यूज किया हो।
और कुछ अटैच किया है अभी, उसमें कुछ अटैच
अभी
किया
हम
है,
अटैच इंक्वायरी स्टेज को भी अटैच नहीं कर सकते।
कुछ मिला है लेकिन
वो एफआईआर जब ट्रांसफर हो जाएगी।
सर, लास्ट टाइम भी इनके गाड़ियाँ सीज करने की पूरी पुलिस ने
मार्बल पीएस केस में अटैच ना ऑलरेडी कुछ
गाड़ी
सर वो नार्को टेस्ट के लिए वो तैयार थी।
पूजा नाइक ने नार्को टेस्ट मांगा था, वो उसमें आप गए।
अभी हम केस को ट्रांसफर कराएंगे, फिर अगर जरूरत लगती है तो नार्को टेस्ट भी करा सकते हैं। उसमें प्रिवेंशन ऑफ करप्शन एक्ट की एफआईआर होती है, उसके लिए प्रोसीजर है दैट यू हैव टू सीक द परमिशन ऑफ द अथॉरिटी दैट हैज अपॉइंटेड द गवर्नमेंट। तो उसकी परमिशन के लिए वी हैव टू हैव इनफ एविडेंस टू आस्क फॉर परमिशन। एविडेंस ही नहीं मिला था परमिशन।
So any case has been resolved today with harassment for a girl or something?
हाँ, वो मैं उसका भेजता हूँ प्रश्न ग्रुप पे डाल। ठीक है, थैंक यू।